New to 2K21, My Team seasons were packed with surprises, challenges, and amazing cards, and this user was there for it all. This year's My Team GOAT was Long Long Home, earning well over 2 million XP. Way to dominate out there. Another new feature in 2K21 was the W, where you can build a My player in the WNBA and chase greatness. And this year's WMVP is Kel. Now, Kel wasn't able to join us, but we still wanted to share their excitement. I am so happy the W was included in the game and that it's being recognized with an award. My late father and I loved watching the WNBA together. He would be so excited. I am glad there are people out there supporting the W. Thank you. Taking a break from the awards to recognize another winner. If you haven't picked them up yet, the Winning Shoe Creator Challenge design is in the NBA store and it's available for everyone. We jumped in the game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their Rabbit Home fan base a night to remember. The bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, it's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working. Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Siakam against Tatum. Siakam outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, an aggressive Pascal Siakam is a dangerous Pascal Siakam. Nicely done.
Walker the pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Over Siakam. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Siakam. And Tatum pulls it down. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Passes it to to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around, and it's good for 2. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
I thought he might get a call there. I thought it was pretty clear contact. But we know Lowry's not looking for the whistle. This guy's just looking to put points on the board.
Now here's Thompson. Kicks to Walker. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Trying to get open is Thompson. Smart misses. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Moving it up and finished off by Siakam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Thompson. Inside, here's Smart. And no good that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Tatum. Left side Brown. And he makes that one. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low. Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Pass to Siakam. They grab their own miss. Good on the bucket. Siakam's got 6.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
But Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams trying to break free, and the shot is good.
With good defense on you, you've got to stay locked to the rim. Jason Tatum does just that.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. Here's Trent. Six on the shot clock, and the shot goes in. 1:50 left in the first. Tatum with it, now guarded by Hood. Williams trying to break free, and there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Lowry dishes to Baines. Lowry drives in. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. A second chance effort. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Toronto making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Tatum. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson outside. Back to Lowry. To the paint. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Tatum. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Lowry. Oh, big time play!
And he nailed it. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress at the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Raptors lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
We've got Aaron Baines, Lowry out there with Johnson, and it's Birch in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Williams fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. OG Anunoby comes in for Cam Birch. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. That's good from Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Here's Trent. He has 6. To the wing right side. VanVleet against Smart. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
VanVleet against Smart. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Siakam is checked in for Stanley Johnson. And then for Boston, Tristan Thompson comes in for Williams. And it's Kemba Walker in for Fournier. Now here's VanVleet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it goes down 2 points.
This is an important part of Pascal Siakam's game. Get into your mid-range, catch your rhythm.
Celtics trail by 3. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019. And as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Now here's Smart. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. It's blocked, and he recovers it. VanVleet with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. Outside, Walker. Trying to get open is Thompson. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Walker.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker, so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism. Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Hood's checked in for Toronto. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Toronto leading by 3. Outside Hood. The pass to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no up. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Van Vliet against Walker. Basket counts. Now here's Walker. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Got a hand on it.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Back to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Drains it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
That one falls.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They double-team Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Over to the wing. Anunoby against Smart. Stolen by Walker. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can't get lazy around Kemba Walker now. He's got fast hands. He'll take it from you and be gone.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Tatum against Siakam. Great D that time from Tatum.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they've been great at creating big shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponents. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big key.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guard. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And Boston has possession after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 8.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Siakam misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kept alive. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Ken Burch is checked in for Chris Boucher. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Smart. Walker in the corner. Back to Smart. And the shot is long.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that one, good. He's got 12.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Celtics trail by 4. Passes it to Smart. Walker against Lowry. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Thompson. Count that one.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Lowry for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
There's Walker with the 3. Here's Thompson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Toronto.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Thompson nails both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Birch. To the inside, Baines, and the dunk by Baines.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Raptors leading by 3. Outside Lowry. And the dunk by Baines.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Down low and finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Now the pass to Trent. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Rodney Hood subbed in for Khem Birch. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Now here's Brown. He's got 10. The shot's good. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Now here is Lowry. Not a lot of room.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lowry with the rebound. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Kyle Lowry to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Raptors shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Rodney Hood. Free throw drops for Lowry.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Now Siakam. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Kemba Walker's checked in for the Celtics. .32 seconds left in the third. Pass to Williams. He dishes it to Tatum. Raptors leading by 11. VanVleet wide open. And off the front iron, and in it goes. VanVleet's got 7.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, how about Jason Tatum's rookie season? In the heat and the crucible of the playoffs, this guy rose to the level of the pressure. Incredible.
And so Tatum nails them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at center. Now here's Walker, following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
Well, do not underestimate, because of where he's finishing, that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
Now, here's Anunoby. Outside Lowry. Passes to Boucher. Back to Lowry. And he makes good on the layup. Lowry's got 22.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And here is Tatum. Williams trying to break free. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Tatum. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lowry drawing the double team. Van Vliet against Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
He throw good, Van Vliet. Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors. And a change for the Celtics. Thompson's checked in. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Walker.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Over to the left wing. Here's Siakam. They get it again. Burge kicks to Anunoby. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics trail by 11. Knocked away. Here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Lowry against Walker. Siakam, right side. Another miss by Siakam.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Smart dishes to Fournier. Back to Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Toronto calls timeout. And Toronto making a change. Trent's checked in. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
There's Walker with the three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He kicks it to Lowry. Pass to Trent. Smart wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. Williams trying to break free. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ken Birch and then for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Fournier subbed in for Marcus Smart. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Toronto leading by 9. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Six to shoot. Looking to get it going. Throws up again, and he sinks the layup. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length, he's got athleticism. Look out.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Trent. Siakam outside. The pass to Lowry. The tray. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Toronto.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Walker against Lowry. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.